All right, welcome back, my charming conspirators. This is the game called Deathmark, and we are still on chapter 1, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. We are like trapped in this room. We can't go anywhere, and if we go the other way, we're trapped by the snakes. So we're just gonna try searching everything yet again. Um, can't read it. So that is nothing. It won't let us in here until we have everything. And the only other option in here... Wait, what is this again? I open the glass door. There ain't nothing in there. And the only thing we have is this locked cupboard. Now, I have tried everything. Take out the letter opener. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Do I have to, like, look at it first, maybe? Look at the sliding doors, simple lock. Just sticking something in the hole for the screw. The key itself seems to have gone missing. I don't see it anywhere. What's this? Something stuck in the hole for the screw. Seems that the wooden thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about that to open the door. I've tried doing the letter opener. That's not the idea, at least. But nope, it won't fit at all. The knife is too big. I'm gonna try everything again. Try the plastic bottle. Who knows? Can't think of a way to use it. Think of the holy hard hat. I've already tried everything on this thing, and I don't think anything's worked, but I don't know. I'm trying it again. Can't think of a way to use it. Nah, I pressed the wrong damn button. I'll have to do something about that to open the door. Yeah, I know. I take out the red pen. If I use the pen, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. What is going on? I tried using this red pen in the last episode like 3 or 4 times and nothing happened. And now I try it again just randomly and it's going in. Wow, you've got skills. I'm so confused, guys. I literally all saw me try using this red pen like 3 or 4 times in the last video. Why is it now just working? Nothing has changed. Suddenly the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. I put my hand on the door and slide it open without any issues. Well, I was having issues in the last video. There's a red tube inside. I got a flare? What do I use the flare for? Yeah, what's that for? Yeah, I have no idea, Mo. It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car. I don't know anybody that has like a frickin' flare gun in their car. Okay then. But unless they're just talking about like the little tiny flares. Mo picks up off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what that was, the hole. Did I pick up like just a flare or was it a flare gun? I don't even know. This is not not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this? We both look at the flare again. So do I have to go put the flare in front of the mirror? Why'd you turn off the light? That wasn't me? I didn't turn it off, it just went off. Oh, crap. What was that noise? Hey, mister, what was that noise? I don't know, Mo. Be quiet. It's a struggle to not yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please, the batteries were just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. But finally... Okay, I've got the flashlight back on, everything's fine. What is happening? The door behind me raps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time and nowhere to run. Are you kidding me? Calm down, I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. A way to survive. We've got to hurry. Well, the only other exit is to go down here. take out the letter opener and shove it in. I might be able to get the handle out this way. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving. But I have to do this. Oh, this is new. So now it's letting me in. Yes, I got it. I grabbed the handle and lift up the trap door. As I thought, a dark hole leads down under the floor. Get in. I shoved Moe into the hole. Then I slide down into the darkness after them. Okay, we're in uncharted territory now, conspirators. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I grip my teeth to stop myself from yelling. The hell are we, man? Sounds like we're in like a sewer. Something shuffling around above my head. If we had stayed there just a few more seconds... What was coming after me? Was it Hanahiko? I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. Why do I hear water? I can hear anxious panting. Moe must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. I can't see crap, man. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. Oh, God, where are we? But the shuffling noise finally grows distant. Is it okay now? Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank God, I thought we were done for this time. Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I don't know, because I can't see anything. I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. What are we, in the bowels of the school? Can you turn on the light? Oh yeah, we do have the flashlight. Why is that not turned on? I cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Oh, lovely. Look at this place. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this is, but we should probably climb the ladder back up. Moe slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? The strange, sharply thorns and the thin red petals. There appear to be real, live roses covering the corpse and the carpeting the floor. So do we have to take the red rose and then go put that in front of the mirror? My vision suddenly grows dim. What is happening? Is that somebody's ass? I see a woman's body trapped by my roses. Oh my God, yeah, that vine with the thorns is kind of in a bad spot, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. What is this? Yeah, I don't know, man, but that looks freaking painful. The tragedy that happened in this room, yeah, that's something else. It's as if something's all playing out in my head. I can see it. Roses, what are they doing here? Did someone plant them? Moe's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them that I saw some walking dream or some waking dream. I scrambled to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines then. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's not like they're just spring up on their own. But why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses like I saw in that vision? Eek. Moe screams? What's wrong? You want to ask what's wrong after what we just saw? Something's moved. See over there, back there. What is moving? No, it's something hiding in here. Oh, so are we, like, searching the room here? What is this? There's a dried up corpse. The body is twisted in an odd position as if it's still in pain even now. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. Okay, well. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. What the hell? What am I looking for, man? There's something back in there. Hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. It's a bed. The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. Do I fill that with the bottle? I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. I got the vinyl sheet? What do I do with that? It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. But when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. This is blood. So I'm so confused as to what red thing I'm looking for, you know what I mean? Can't do anything but whisper. Dumbfoundedly, I stare at the bloodstained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. There it is again. Something's there. Moe's voice has gone very shrill. Then, hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. Who the hell is this guy? Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. What the hell are you doing down here? Yeah, what are you doing under there? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough. But why is he at this high school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. Yeah, I don't trust this guy one bit. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me, then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at this crime scene. I think you're right. Moe seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. I'm not done searching this room. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satori Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. The man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor. I wasn't done searching the room, but when we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Moe pips up, voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. What are they talking about? It wasn't like this at all. Oh, okay. Now everything's like covered in flowers. Something's creeping along the hallway. They're rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn. A few hours left until death closes in. So are we, like, back at the mansion? Like, for real, though, I wasn't done searching that rose room. There could have been clues. Oh, you didn't have an option to go back? Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he stares, inspecting all my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moe seems like the type to stick to her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Moe? Huh? Oh, yeah, just zoning out, you know, I'm fine. She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. Yeah, I don't know why we're just giving homeboy a free ride. We don't even know who this dude is. So were you at the school because you were investigating something? I'm not on the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check. What? What could you possibly wanting to check there in the middle of the night at an abandoned high school, buddy? I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you... Let me ask one thing first. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Huh, is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. So I wonder if he has the mark too. I was investigating some missing people. I guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students and their family members. I was looking for them. Then Moe speaks up from the back seat. Were those people the corpses down there? She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark? Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer is obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge, something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's got to have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem, and we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. Okay, so we're all marked anyway. You too? Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Kaju Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't have mentioned that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. But Mashida scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. Okay, so we have 4 total people marked now. Me, Moe, Mashida, and Kasaya, whatever his name was there. When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Yeah, this kid. Welcome back, Mr. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit? Sorta. Wait, so there are others? This is everyone. Huh, what a reliable group you've got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be the best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious? Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it'd work that way. Even assuming it did, we have more fundamental problem. How do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget, I've faced him once already. If we're seriously thinking of killing him. Mashida grasps his wrist. The little... you know what? Shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. Or to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mashida pulls something out of the heel of the shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn curved like a fang. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashida about Kaju Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Saya Kaju's death doesn't trigger a reaction. Is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural? It could be. He does kind of look like Castiel, you know, from Supernatural. We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclimatization is a kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord EV. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation and the strange way we met Mashida. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. In the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashida's arm too. But... what kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashida says we should kill him, but is that even possible? Hey, Evie. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashida's holding a leather-bound notebook out toward me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's still not smiling at all. His eyes shimmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. Alright, what do we got here? The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through, it dawns on me that this was written by H. Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems like the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. The principal stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look so well, mister. What was in that notebook? Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why'd he say that makes sense? The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, then the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? Untimely deaths precede hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it can only make sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment, then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita. Incidentally, according to Lord EV's report, there are those among us, or among you, who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So what does that mean? As I told you before, death and life existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. Is she referring to, like, the mirror? It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what that cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. New info was added to the spirit file, Secrets of the Underground Room. Okay, so I think that might be the end of that chapter, maybe, because now it's letting me save. Let me look at my bag really quick. We got, like, a ton of crap. An emergency item that was stored in the storage. The outside is deteriorated and the label is smudged. It expired yet, so it can still be used. So it appears that I got a couple weapons. I have the letter opener. I still have to fill this bottle with something red. That has something to do with getting rid of Hanahiko. I thought maybe I could, like, combine items, but it won't let me. If I talk, who do I talk to? Mary? The key to the spirit's grudge. It should be within H Elementary. Fate has tied him to that school. However, even I do not know what form it will take. Okay, well. Let's get a save on file. Let's do a new save. Should I get that on file there? Okay. Alright, conspirators, this is where we're going to leave off on this episode for right now. When we come back, it looks like we're going to have to choose a partner to go with us to the school. And I guess we're going to have to just kind of dig around some more. Well, I mean, the school did change because now all those flowers and vines were all over the place. So maybe those snakes are gone. So maybe we can access the second floor now. So, I don't know. When we come back, we'll go back to H Elementary and continue our investigation and hopefully somehow find a way to destroy Hanahiko. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, conspirators, stay charming, and we'll be back very soon with the next one.